kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Golden Hurricane offense takes the field as we get this game underway. And it's often said quarterback is the most high-profile position in sports, and when you have a guy like this, how could it not be?
Yeah, he's the guy that the defense is going to be keying on. They've had all week long to watch film to get ready for him. But, David, when you have his kind of athletic ability and his kind of arm talent, he is so difficult to stop.
Yeah, you could have all week. You could have all season. This guy is so dynamic at the quarterback spot. They trust him. They know what he brings to the table. This offense revolves around what he can do.
All right, guys, let's take a big view of Tulsa. Good pickup on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star offensive lineman gives them a verbal, and this is the type of talent they need to get into the program and then develop.
Yeah, and this really was more of an emotional decision, I think, for him as well. He's been a fan of this program ever since he was a young boy, and now he's getting a chance to live out his dreams. As a 3-star, he had opportunities to go elsewhere, to play in better conferences against better competition, but this for him felt like home, and now he has a chance to go out and live that dream.
Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this cornerback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
Finds his big tight end. There he goes. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll run play action. Flushed out of the pocket.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And this defense gets the first sack. And listen, it is so important to hit the QB, to affect the QB. Last week only had 2 sacks for this defense. They got to continue to put pressure and get that guy to the ground.
They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he's going to try to return this one. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Smith dropping to pass. Using the quick game. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Tulsa trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you could do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Plucks it out of the air. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Tulsa trying to power ahead on 3rd and short. Working that left side now. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Reads it, fires complete. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Golden Hurricane might just throw this thing deep on 2nd and inches. The run from the shotgun. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Tune in to the Ocho, 8th play of the drive coming up. Looking downfield on first down. Sets up the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Here's the handoff. Spins away from the defender. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. They'll run the sneak for it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Single back formation, and they give it to him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Smith wants to throw. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. Looking to throw on 3rd. It's on target and complete. He is stopped inside the 15 at the 14-yard line, and an interesting call here on 4th down. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And the kick is good, and guys, we have ourselves a tie ball game.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Off play action on 1st down. Wide open downfield. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Trying play action. Fires to the big fella.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Finds the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. 2 set of downs after the completion. Going with the ground game left. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's got the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. It's a draw. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They punted away on 4th down. You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Smith dropping to pass. Snagged out of the air. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. Also trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. On target. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw again. Got his man. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Tulsa wasting no time.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Got his man quickly. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. 2nd down, he'll throw it. They've got the screen set up. Jukes his way for more. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Just moments ago, the Golden Hurricane stuck in its own end, and now they're generating some momentum. Looking to pass inside the red zone. It's complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Smith wants to throw. Finds his big tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Throw toward the end zone. Picked off right at the goal line. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Complete. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. They'll immediately call timeout. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Right on target this time. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Now on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's McGee. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Lost one deep down the right side. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable 1st half so far. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. 2 teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable 1st half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
Ready to go here in the second half, and Tulsa will kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. Quick step and go. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's McGee.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Quarterback on the keeper. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Rush is on him. It's caught downfield. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. Looking downfield on first down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And offensively, that is not ideal. That is not what you want. But you know what? Now you got a little bit more space. It's harder the closer you get in tight to the end zone. So now you got a little bit more space. Maybe you can make those throws out on the outside, spread them out a little bit, and throw the football.
After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. Back to pass. Pressure coming. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
At this rate, the offense is going to be lucky to kick a field goal. 2 straight plays down by the goal line, 2 straight sacks. What is going on?
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, he makes the catch. He is pushed out of bounds at the 19-yard line. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Oh, it's blocked. And they scoop it up.
And what a time to do it. Tie ball game, second half. You always talk about offense, you always talk about defense, but the special teams field goal block unit coming up big for this team.
The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Smith dropping to pass. Quick strike complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Tulsa trying to power ahead on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. Wants to return it. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Now this offense is back on the field. Running back searching for a hole. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Now facing a 3rd and long. Now the play fake. Here's the pressure. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Man, how about the offense, man? You run a little play action. I can just tell you, 3rd and long, as a pass rusher, I'm going to get the quarterback. I don't care about the play action. I'm not biting on it, and neither did the defense.
And here comes the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll take it on the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Give to the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Tulsa in a tough spot here on 3rd and long. Smith wants to throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Ready to fire from the pistol. Looking to throw on 1st down. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Finds his man in the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. It'll be a draw. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The RPO, it's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Smith dropping to pass. Fires to the right. It's complete. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man. Nice job by this guy finding the slot guy on a track.
Yeah, the receiver just working his way across the field, giving his quarterback a nice, easy target. That's an easy completion.
Quickly complete. Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the 1st down. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. Quickly complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. High the chains now on 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Hoping to help their their kicker out with a few yards on third down because from here, it would be a 58-yarder. Looking for the end zone. And he knocks it away incomplete, but there's a flag down to get his hand on the ball. He had to run through the receiver's back. I think the flag's going to be on the defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Looking to throw on first down. This time it's complete. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice.